Where have all the Pokemon cards gone? Prismatic Evolution released 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, the shelves have been completely empty. It's been impossible to find Pokemon cards. So I said, let's do a little test. So now that it's been 2 weeks since the release date, I'm gonna go to every store that sells Pokemon cards in my area, and we're gonna see if the Pokemon landscape has gotten any better since then. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video, as I'm going to be raffling away this Scarlet and Violet tin. So all right, let's get right into it. All right, so our first stop is Barnes & Noble's. There's usually like a good amount of product at Barnes & Noble's, so let's see if we get lucky here today. Unfortunately, there wasn't much, just a couple of battle decks and that big Charizard collection. A disappointing start to the run here, because usually I found that Barnes & Noble's was pretty stocked. I guess people are finally catching on to the fact that Barnes & Noble's carries Pokemon products, because that was pretty cleaned out as you saw there. But it's okay, we still actually have one more Barnes & Noble's that's not too far from here, and that's the one that we're gonna hit next. All right, so we're here at our second stop, Barnes & Noble's number 2. It's about noon right now. I wanted this video to be more of like the average consumer's experience with Pokemon, because obviously if you woke up at 7 in the morning, because we did that in our last video, you saw we went to a bunch of places early on release day to try to get product, but I want to see if you can just walk into a store normally and find something. So they didn't have much, but they had something. They had that Terrapagos Premium Collection, which is like $120. Teal Mask Ogerpon collection, which is, it's not too bad, but we've already opened that before, so we're trying to look for something different. All right, so the next stop is Best Buy. Last time they told us that everything was pre-sold online, which was an awful experience, especially since we came here pretty early, but you know, it's been 2 weeks since then, so hopefully they've restocked something. I usually find Pokemon stuff here, so let's see if we get lucky this time. All right, so the Pokemon cards are right behind this wall, and wow, I've never seen it this empty before. The only thing they left were these tins for $27 and the lunch boxes, but not the Surging Sparks ones. No single packs and a couple of EX battle decks, so doesn't look good. Like some Pokemon deck boxes and a binder. It looks like things haven't gotten any better. I mean, almost everything was gone. At least that place had a couple of tins and that one lunchbox collection, but no single packs. They had no collections there, no ETBs, nothing. Even the Shrouded Fable is gone. Isn't that crazy? Next up, we're gonna be heading to GameStop, so let's see if we get lucky. So we're outside the mall now. There's a GameStop in there. There's also a Hot Topic in there, which I'm getting pretty desperate, so I'm actually gonna go check out too, because I saw a video that was like, oh look, Hot Topic has Pokemon cards now, so I mean, we need something. All right, so here it is, GameStop at the mall. Thankfully, this GameStop actually had some Pokemon products. They actually had a pretty good variety, but the shelves were already looking a little empty. I decided to grab this Roaring Moon EX box. All right, so we were able to get something new at GameStop, which is pretty awesome. Now we're gonna head over to the Hot Topic to see if the legends are true. Question, I heard that you guys sometimes carry cards?
Sometimes, yes, but currently I don't have anything.
So, all right, thank you. All right, so I guess Pokemon wasn't the Hot Topic. Or hot enough, I guess. Anyways, very mid-success so far. Honestly, while I was at line at GameStop, people were kind of grabbing everything, so I think they had just restocked. Our next stop's gonna be Target. Target's one of those places that's like notorious for being out of stock. If you remember during like Vivid Voltage era, when people were going crazy over that fat Pikachu, pictures of those empty Target shelves were like everywhere. So I'm not feeling too optimistic about Target, but it's not that late in the day, so maybe there'll be something. Let's go find out. I saw this on a video, touch the ball for good luck. Yeah, I don't know, I feel silly doing that. Due to high demand, limit 5 items per guest. Seems a little high. So did you notice what I did there? The picture that I put on screen when I was talking about Vivid Voltage was actually just a picture of today. I had a very strong feeling it was gonna be empty, so I set that stupid joke up. I'll walk to the back now to see if there's anything at all. And there is nothing. Maybe somebody put something here. Literally nothing. I mean, it doesn't even feel like cards go here anymore. Yeah, completely out of stock at Target, but I mean, I was kind of expecting that. So our next stop's gonna be GameStop. So hopefully we can at least pick up one more thing to open up for the video. A little bit of a bonus stop here in Walgreens that we saw. Sometimes there's just stuff in here, so desperate. Would have been here, but it's not. We do have some toys though. So unfortunately, there was nothing there. A little tip, if you ever go to Walgreens, check the toy section, but then also check by the photo section, because you saw they had some Pokemon stuff there. Unfortunately, all they had was one of those starter decks and those scam packs, which, you know, not getting any of those. And they had some Trick or Trade, which is you know, kind of worthless, but it feels like even Walgreens is getting a little rated. All right, so we're at our last stop, GameStop. Hopefully get some more product, because so far we only have one thing. As you can see here in the second GameStop, it was a little more empty, but basically the same things that we saw in the first GameStop. I guess I'll grab one of these since that's all they have. All right, so picked up Iron Leaves 10, also at GameStop. So the winner of today's video is GameStop. It was the only store that actually had some product. Not a lot of stuff that people were too excited about, to be honest. But even that store looked completely cleaned out. And they even had those signs at the door and like by the shelves saying, hey, we're sold out of Prismatic. I also asked if they were taking reservations for any set. They said they were sold out of reservations. And then I asked if Blooming Waters was gonna be available next week. And they told me that they weren't sure, because if you didn't have a reservation, you probably weren't gonna get one. So, all right, so we have two things to open up. So let's go back home and open it up and do the little giveaway for you guys. All right, so there is one more place, and that place is Hobby Lobby. I feel like this is one that a lot of people don't talk about, but in one of our shorts, we actually discovered that Hobby Lobby carried Pokemon cards, and in a situation where we're as desperate as we are now, I think we're gonna have to resort to the secret weapon. Come on. Last time they had cards up here, but maybe now they're all in the back, so let's go see. It's right over here. We got some Shrouded Fable, we got some Scarlet and Violet, and that's it. But hey, there's definitely some stuff here, so we're definitely gonna grab some of these to check out. All right, so we're back from the trip. I have to say that it's bad out there. I mean, honestly, if you're a regular person looking for Pokemon cards, it's gonna be really difficult for you, because as you can see, we went to what, 7, 8 different stops, and we did not get a lot of stuff. We got like 3 things after spending the whole day out there, and sure, there were a couple of more things that we could have grabbed, but the selection really wasn't that good, and a lot of places looked like if I had been there like maybe an hour later, everything would have been gone. But luckily, we did get a few things back. We got the Roaring Moon EX box, which is pretty cool. I'm actually gonna save that one, so I'm not gonna open it up today, but I will be opening the Iron Leaf box and everyone apparently now favorite set, Shrouded Fable. Have you guys noticed that Shrouded Fable has been going up in prices lately? Some of the cards that used to be like 10, 15 bucks are now like 50, 60 bucks. My theory is that it was one of the only things you can find on the shelf. Now people are like, well, this is all I can get. And that's why it's going up. Let me know in the comment section down below, why you think Shrouded Fable's prices are going up all of a sudden? Do you agree with me? So yeah, so let's go ahead and open some of these products and touch some Pokemon cards. Something that seems to be a little hard nowadays, especially with all the scalping going around. So start with this Iron Leaves EX tin. All right, so I'm not sure if I've opened one of these before, but I'm pretty sure these tins are just the promo cards and 5 packs. So there's the Iron Leaves promo, and we got 5 packs. It looks like 2 Twilight Masquerade, 1 Temporal Forces, and 2 Obsidian Flame. So not too bad selection there. Let's start with the single tin Temporal Forces and see what we get. All right, our first rare is the Drampa. This is the same artwork from the McDonald's one. All right, moving on. Let's go to Obsidian Flames. All right, here we go. Second rare is a Darkrai. Moving on to Charizard pack. Moving on to Obsidian Flames number 2. Can't believe I was gonna call that the Charizard pack number 2. All right, and the rare here is Gita. All right, so not too good. Like I said, Obsidian Flames has never really been particularly great to me. Twilight Masquerade, however, hopefully will be a little nicer to us. And the first pack, Heatran. All right, getting absolutely hosed here on this tin. All right, and the last pack of Twilight Masquerade gives us, ooh, Iron Thorns full art. All right, something cool. Iron Thorns, not my favorite, but at this point, beggars can't be choosers, so in the sleeve he goes. All right, and now we will be opening up the King Gambit illustration collection from Shrouded Fable. I actually opened up a ton of these when Shrouded Fable first came out. It's 4 promos and 4 packs. So Shrouded Fable, is, like I said earlier, is a set that's been getting a lot of value, so hopefully we get something. Ooh, Persian, Horsey, and Ursaluna. It's okay. We can still come back from this. Just one big hit from Shrouded Fable and everything will be great. Night Stretcher Reverse, Absol, and oof, Tapu Bulu. All right, 2 packs left. We'll save Monkey Dory for last. All right, here we go. Another, really? 2 Ursalunas? Come on. See, I remember why I didn't like the set, because in my last video where I opened up the same card again and again and again, and it was not great. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. Decidueye. Chorus is Tenacity. Oh, skip one. Dangerous Laser. Okay. We got an A-Spec. At least we got one hit in these boxes. All right, and the last card is, can I get a drum roll, please? Oh, Copper Raja. All right. So as you can see, 2 weeks after Prismatic Evolution, things haven't gotten much better. There's barely any product on the shelves. And when there is some product available, the selection just isn't really there. It's usually just a couple of tins, and there's so little of it that I don't think Pokemon is back yet. However, we do have the saving grace that Pokemon did release a statement saying that they would be restocking Pokemon and they'll be printing it. And hopefully within a couple of weeks or a month, we'll finally be able to buy some Prismatic Evolutions and hopefully some other cards. But I'm curious, let me know in the comment section down below, what's the Pokemon landscape look like in your area? Is it just like that for me because I live in Miami, or is it like that everywhere in the world? And now the moment you've all been waiting for, your chance to win this Koraidon Scarlet and Violet 10. All you gotta do to win it is like this video, be sure to subscribe, and just leave me a comment letting me know how you feel about this whole Pokemon situation with all the scalpers and how hard it's been to get product. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as we got tons more videos coming your way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Click this video right here for more awesome Pokemon content. YouTube thinks you'll like it, and so do we.